Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. Get a universal message and let's see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. All right, messages for Pisces for their highest good. Love and light. Blessed be. All right, so Pisces, let's see what the universe has for you here on the soul's journey. Pisces, have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where your desires end. The number 28. Okay. And this may be due to finances. This may be due to relationships. This may be due to clouded judgment. This may be due to your thoughts, your emotions. Just have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where your desires end. So, you have to be in your truth, be in authentic. You have to state your business, and just have the courage to move on from any situation that may be holding you back, whether it's mental, physical, or emotional. Okay, so this is what the universe wants you to know, Pisces. Free yourself from anything that's holding you back. Free yourself from any desire to exploit or manipulate other people. Free yourself from mental anguish, emotional damage, overthinking, psychological warfare. The universe wants you to be happy, wants you to be free, wants you to be real. Okay, free yourself from the bullshit, Pisces. All right, so that felt heavy. Let's hop right in. Let's check up on the energies, Pisces, of you and your person, and let's see how they feel about you when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Remember, Pisces, take these energies how they resonate for you. If it's not your story, don't try and make it fit, all right? You can stick around to the end. There may be something that becomes relevant for you. But if not, you can carry on to the next video respectfully. Thank you, Pisces. So let's hop right in and let's see what's going on between you and them. What is the energy between Pisces and their person at this time? Pisces, you got the 7 of Candles. Okay. And this is guarded energy. Maybe you need to protect yourself from this person, or maybe they're blocking you out of certain sections of their life. Okay, with this 7 of Candles, I see a whole damn clique, a whole army rising up against you. Pisces, I don't know if this is going to be a love reading. This feels different. It doesn't feel like someone who cares. Okay, it feels like someone who's ganging up against you, blocking you from your evolution, your progress. Maybe it is about a reading. Maybe the person, love, maybe the person that you're dealing with is blocking you from your evolution, blocking you from your rise, blocking you from your personal growth. Them and their whole family. That's what I'm getting. Is either this is not a love reading, or the reading or the person that you're dealing with is blocking you from your overall evolution, blocking you from progress. And it's not like they're alone. It just seems like them and their whole fucking family is against you. Everybody know what's going on, but nobody's telling you. Okay? Everybody know the real but you. This 7 of Wands represents someone who's trying to protect something that they built. Trying to protect their successes. Okay? What else is in the energy of Pisces in this person? We got the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Pisces, this is someone who's awakening. Awakening. She just got created. She's fresh to this type of reality. Okay, and this is a water sign card, a Piscean energy with the Page of Cups. So Pisces, this is you becoming aware of something within your relationship. Okay, this is you being surprised by what you found out, by the action that somebody took or is taking. This is you realizing that you've been fighting a whole army alone. Whoever you dealing with, they got family, they got friends, and I don't think they care for you much. They may pretend and act, but I don't think they care for you much. Okay, so what else is going on between Pisces and this person? This is a slow reading. The Knight of Candles. Knight of Wands. And this person look like they're reading a script. Like they're at a podium and they got to speak out. Okay? So with this Knight of Wands, you dealing with somebody who need to speak out. Because it's like they standing there, but they ain't saying nothing. It's like I'm looking at my tablet and I'm reading the screen, but nothing is coming out of my mouth. Okay? So this is somebody who need to take action on speaking up. Okay? And stop living in their shadow. Okay? This is the monster deck. Maybe that's all it is. But let's keep going, Pisces. Let's keep going. Okay? You got strength. Okay? And this strength represents someone who's holding back. It looks like this is someone who's very intelligent. And for the most part, all they do is think. All they do is think. Okay? And whoever this is, they need to release those thoughts. They need to talk to you about what they think, what they feel, why they holding back, why they don't express to you, why they blocking you. Why are you just now realizing this? Is my question. Okay, because sometimes Pisces could be living in Delulu land. You know, sometimes Pisces could care for someone so much they don't see the red flags. They don't see how this person stops their evolution and growth. You know, progress and change. Okay, so the strength card may be the energy of the person you're with holding you back. Pisces. And what else is in the energy between Pisces and this person? And you have the sun at the end. At the end, Pisces. So this person made you happy in the beginning, or you were a happy person before this person. You know, this sun is like the best card. I'm in my inner child. You know, I'm happy. I'm free. I'm smiling. I'm doing things that I love to do. I'm being creative. I'm active. This seems like this was you before the connection. You were so happy all by yourself. You don't need other people to make you happy. Other people come in to add to the joy that you already have. And it seems like in the beginning you were truly happy, and all of a sudden you start being blocked from things, and now you're waking up to it again. You're looking at the person, a Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, who else? Aries, Leo, and damn, I can't even think of who else a fire sign. Sagittarius. Okay? It's like you looking at them like, well, say it. Speak up. Come on with it. Say something. Like, it's like you talk to this person. How did I get here? Because with the Page of Cups, it's like you just awakened. They just built you. They just created you. You are like, you looking at yourself like, who am I? What did you do to me? How did I get here in this space and time? And you want them to speak up on it. Why would you lead me to my own doom, to my own destruction? Why didn't you leave me where I was at? Why would you get me this far and then just leave me hanging? What's crossing the energy, Pisces? And it's the Ten of Candles. Some of you may be under so much pressure, or it could be you putting somebody else under pressure. You know, whatever is going on inside this connection, it feels like a heavy responsibility. It feels like something that you're tired of holding on to. So let's hop in, Pisces. Let's talk to the Knight of Wands. I want to see why this person gets stuck when it's time to speak to you, when it's time to reveal the truth, when it's time to speak passionately about their thoughts and feelings of you. Why is it so hard to communicate? Take action on speaking. The Page of Claws. They talk. They just don't talk to you. This Page of Swords is about gossip. Everything you want to know, the Seven of Wands knows. Because they got a whole army raised up against you. This could be their family, their friends. These people don't really like you. They're not on your side. Let's just say that. If you think you cool with this person, family or friends, you may be to a certain level. But when it comes to ride or die, who I'm be true to, who I'm fuck with for real, just know that it's not you. Okay? So this person talks. They just don't speak to you. Okay? They keep their true thoughts and feelings secret from you. But they'll go gossip to their family or their friends about you. Look what's under that. It's the devil. This person may be very toxic for you. And it's more than just them trying to take you down. They got people whispering in their ear on how to handle you or what to do. And I think that this person does nothing. I think that they just sat and be quiet. So what else comes with this Page of Wands? It's really weird when it comes to the Page of Wands. I don't feel any... the Knight of Wands. Is that the Knight or the Page? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. I don't feel any sexual energy. So maybe you're dealing with someone who isn't pleasant in the bedroom, or you just don't sleep with them anymore. This is a relationship where there's no sex, maybe. Okay, so what else comes with the Knight of Wands? The Empress. See, even though they can't break who you are. You know, when it comes to this, I think this is Dracula. I don't really know the movie, so don't give me the line. But when he created her, she was lost and confused and innocent and surprised. Like, who am I? I'm woke. What is this? She's feeling herself, you know. So when it comes to this Empress, it's like you won't allow this person to no longer dim your light. It's like you put everything you had into this relationship. You love this person. You care for this person. You nursed them back to health. You took care of them. You know, you wrapped them in your arms. And I feel like you're hurting because you gave all you had to someone who you're just now awakening to their truth. And now that you see them for who they are, you may not want to be with them anymore. You may not like them anymore. You may have been fighting for something in this connection that you never got. Okay? But with the Emperor showing up, I do see someone who's resilient. Someone who knows how to take control over a situation. So this person may have thought you were dumb, right? They may have thought they built you or created you or made you what you is. This is somebody who want to take credit for who you are becoming. You wouldn't be shit without me. You wouldn't have never made it this far without me. That devil energy that was in the area for whatever reason. This person may be very, very toxic for you. Okay, let's talk to the Strength and let's see what is this person holding back, because it seems like they're very knowledgeable. It seems like they may know more than you think they know. Okay, so let's talk to the Strength and let's see what are they holding back from you. Why aren't they brave enough to speak to you and just keep it real with you and tell you the truth? Okay, the Ten of Claws. Hurt people. This person is in pain. Okay? This seems like someone who's had a lot of failed relationships before you, and they still continue to get in relationships, and all the pain and all the triumphs that they experience, they reflect or you know, project that on the other people. That's how they know how to be now. They're someone who hurt people. Okay, and with the Ten of Swords, you may be feeling like this is over. I'm moving on. You know, I can't stay here where there's no communication, where there's no unconditional love, where there's no nothing. It seems like there's nothing here. Ten of Swords. There's nothing left. And you just may be feeling like I can't stay. I gave all I could. Right? So this person is holding back what they truly think and feel because they feel like I don't want to hurt you. But silence and not communicating, not showing up, not sharing your passion is exactly the things this person think they don't want to do to hurt you is the exact things that are hurting you. And you may be feeling like this is over. Okay. So what else comes with the Strength? What else is this person holding back from? They think they not hurting you, Pisces. This person feels like this is the best way to handle you, by being silent, by rejecting you, by holding back their truth. And the truth is they may not want you either. I don't know what happened. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups. And this usually be the card of rejoicing, reconciliation, connecting, coming back together. But with this Three of Cups, everything's dead. Nobody lives. Okay? So it's not like they're a cheater. It's not like they have another partner. It's not even that you have one. It just seems like for you with this Three of Cups, maybe relationships is dead. Maybe this is a thing of the past for you. Maybe you're not trying to come together, figure things out, work it out, put in any emotion. That looks like a red moon. Okay? And I don't even know what the reason, I don't even know what the definition of a red moon is. It's like a blood moon. I don't know what happens during blood moons. Somebody put it down in the comments and let me know. Okay? But with this Three of Cups, it just seems like nobody's trying to reconcile their differences. It's like, I'll let this relationship die. I'll let you move on. I'll hold back so much I won't even try to save it. Damn. I don't know what's wrong with this person. Let's talk to you, the Page of Cups. When you became aware of what you're wrapped up in, what this situation is, what does it mean to you now that you've become aware? Now that you're awakened, what are your thoughts and feelings towards this connection? The Nine of Candles. Well, you damn sure ain't giving up on yourself, and I love that about you. You putting yourself first. This Nine of Candles represents someone who's been battered and bruised, hurt, pain, broke your spirit. Okay? This Nine of Wands represents someone who's going to get off their ass and get on their feet and take action. This Nine of Wands represents somebody with grit, somebody who can't take shit lying down, somebody who, like, it's only a matter of time. If I have to choose between you and me, I'm definitely going to choose me. So for you, you're not giving up on self. And I respect that. And I love you for that. Because sometimes people get in relationships and when the person treats you like shit or treats you bad or neglect you in any type of way or withhold information or feelings or use communication and emotions against you, you fighting back. You fighting back, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Okay? So what else is going on with you? I know you're not giving up on yourself. You've awakened to what's the reality. You've awakened to the reality, and you're not giving up on yourself. So what else comes with this Page of Cups? And it's the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. And this illustration, it's a graveyard, and even the digger ain't there. You know, nobody's there. Okay? And this almost looked like you dug your own grave with this one. Because for not paying attention to the red flags. You know, and it hurts. Because you facing your shit. You awaken. I created this mess. I created this sadness in my life for going along with the program, for basically following behind someone else trying to love somebody when I should have been loving myself. Now I'm in this deep ass hole where it's just a bunch of sadness and there's no one there but me. But that's the very thing that's pushing you to rise again. Okay? Your hurt and pain builds you. And I hate to say it like that, but it's building you in this relationship. It's making you strong. Okay? This person may be thinking they took everything and everybody from you. But that's not true. All they did was hurt your damn feelings. They don't know what type of animal they done created out of this loss, out of this hurt, out of this pain. So right now, Pisces, you're hurt. You've awakened to the situation that you're dealing with. And you're not going to give up on yourself. So let's talk to the Seven of Wands. This is the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the Eight of Wands. And this is about moving fast, moving forward. Okay? I feel like now that this person is going to chase you. This is the Eight of Wands. But what I said about the Seven of Wands, it got to stand somewhere. I wouldn't have said it. I mean, I looked dead at this card and I saw 7 for whatever reason. And I got my glasses on. But it's really the Eight of Wands. And you know, this Eight of Wands is about forward movement, swiftly getting the fuck out the way. But I see so many people in this. Pisces, this person ain't gonna let you go easy. They gonna chase you down. They gonna hunt you down, not chase you down. They gonna hunt you down. They gonna have a team following you, observing you. It's more than just them. Pisces, I feel like you're under attack with this person spiritually. I feel like this is someone who when you try to leave, they gonna come a following. When you try to leave, they gonna try to dig a hole for your ass to fall in. When you try to leave, they're gonna use everybody they know you know to get you to stay. But why? Why when they not offering you nothing? Why do they want you to stay if they not offering you nothing? Knight of Castles. Knight of Pentacles. And this is somebody who's very strategic. Someone who plans things out. Someone who takes their time. Someone who's slow to move. Someone who just can miss out being so slow, patient. But this person has a plan. You know, the Knight of Pentacles has a plan and they don't move until they absolutely sure. So this feels like somebody who don't want you for real, but they don't want nobody else to have you for real. So they'll fake it till they make it. They'll start to talk when they feel like you're slipping away. They'll tell you, hang in there with me. Give me a little bit more time. I'm working on something to make our future better. Blah, blah this and blah, blah that. It's all for show. It's all to keep you trapped. The devil was in here. It's all to keep you trapped and attached to them. Because they're toxic. For you. Not saying that they're a bad person or a toxic person, but for you, it's not working. No matter what they say, what they feel, for you, it's not working. You don't have time to wait anymore. You feel like you gave what you could give. You've put in the work already and you haven't gotten anything out of it. And there's somebody who wants you to keep waiting for them, keep sticking around, keep being around till I feel like I'm ready to open up and talk, till I feel like I'm ready to express my emotions, till I feel like loving you. That doesn't work for you. So what else comes with this Eight of Wands? And it's the Nine of Cups. That's the Nine of Cups. And you see how the body is detached from the head? The only thing is surrounded by pentacles, and this is a 9 of cups. Okay, you could be dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The only thing that's got these pentacles around it is the mind. So maybe you got with this person for the wrong reasons. Maybe you thought money would make you happy, and it didn't. It just detached you from who you were. The money may be there. You may have gotten everything you want except for love, except for the romance, except for someone who can communicate and talk to you, except for someone who understands who you are. Money isn't everything. And somebody thought it was going to make them happy, or they thought it was going to make you happy. And maybe in the beginning it did. But you require more than change. You require more than a few dollars for ultimate fulfillment. This person has detached you from who you were. They tried to make you material. They thought that their money could, have you hooked for life. And it can't. It can't. So I feel like there's a toxic foundation here. It was built off an expectation. It was built because this person had money. Maybe you was fucked up at the time. Oh my Lord. Y'all wouldn't believe how my candle just fell down and burned. And the way it's burning, look, I can't do nothing with that. Look at that. That shit fell off. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Pisces, I feel like this person has tried to use their money to hold you. Money makes them happy. Okay? This person feels like you bring them joy. And the plan that they think will work on you is to gift you something. What they think will make you happy is to spend money on you, splurge on you somehow. When all you want is their honesty and truth. You want to feel it, and you don't. You want to feel it. So if you're dealing with the earth sign, they don't, and I seen that devil, Capricorn, they don't understand that money can't buy your love. This is a person who shows how they feel by paying the bills. The lights on, I paid that shit. The gas on, I paid that shit. It's food in the house, I bought that shit. You got nice clothes, I paid for that. That's their love language. They don't know how to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation about emotions. This could be someone that's cold and detached. So do I think this person love and care about you? I do. But is it the type of love and care you need? No, it's not. It's not your love language. It's theirs. And they want you to beat to their drum. And that's just not who you are. So this person doesn't understand who you are. They don't know how to communicate with you effectively. They don't understand your love language, okay? So over here with the sun, feel like you were happy in the beginning. Money, yeah, everybody need it, but it ain't everything. And I think at the time, that's what you were riding on. That's what made you happy, the High Priestess. And look at the High Priestess. You knew in the beginning. You see that shadow person right here? You already knew. Your intuition was letting you know this person gonna take you to a dark place. Guess what? You didn't listen. You fell for the scheme. You put money above your. You put money above your intuition. You put money above the red flags. You chose this. You chose it, and you don't like it anymore. You changed. Your intuition let you know, yeah, there's some darkness in here. So the High Priestess to the sun It's like, yeah, you were happy. You thought choosing this person would continue to make you happy. But your intuition lets you know that there's something, look, next to the red moon, that there's something that you need to be aware of. Money can't buy you love. And you knew that. Maybe you didn't know it was going to go this long, go this far, get this deep. But it did. And I like the fact that you ain't gave up on yourself and that money can't hold you down. Money ain't going to be the thing that could save this relationship. And that's what you awaken to. You awaken to it. Because sometimes maybe you was broke as fuck in the beginning and somebody with money came through. And you was like, yeah, I hit the jackpot, boop, 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 boop. But as time goes by, you start to realize that this is it. This is all you have. I mean, literally, there's nothing else to you. You think you could just buy everything. You don't communicate. You don't show love. You don't give hugs. You don't give kisses. We don't have sex. You just think you could buy me. That's what you come to terms to realize. This is who I'm dealing with. Someone who's emotionless, but they pay. And now that you got everything, or you don't. But now at this point, it's like, I'm not happy here. This ain't it. Okay? And you knew it off the top though. You just didn't listen to yourself. 6 of claws. Pisces, this is you. This is the 4 of Swords. This is you. This is the 4 of Swords, Pisces. This is you wanting to heal from your mistakes. That's all I see. This is you. And look, it's like you have no choice. You see how it's like this a prisoner. It's like you laid on this table and you can't get up. Okay? So it's like the universe is going to force you to heal. Okay? Or you've been forced to heal throughout the situation. Okay? Something about healing needs to take place within your heart, within your soul. You need to recover from this. This is something you're going to have to recover from. Okay? What's crossing this energy, Pisces? And it's the 7 of candles. Castles, the 7 of pentacles. And it's like I invested everything I had to turn up with nothing. Somebody mad motherfucker. I invested so much and there's nothing that I ever got out of it for real. What, a home, somewhere to stay. And it ain't all that. It's patched up and it's put together. Someone keep the lights on. I'm going to leave that on out here. Because you feel like, yeah, you invested into this, but you ain't really get much out of it. All right. So this is the energy, Pisces. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. Wow, this was long and drawn out and slow and, plan your career. Create milestones and have a strategy to set yourself up for success. This is the universe saying, don't you ever depend on another motherfucker to take care of you again. That's why you in this situation. You fell for the money. You sold yourself for money. You thought that you had somebody would take care of you, and they probably did, but not physically, not mentally, not emotionally, just financially. And it takes a lot more than that for you. And you learned, right? You learned your lesson. No matter who you get with, always make sure you live your own life. Always make sure you keep the friends, associates, whatever that you have. You two are not one. That's what people fuck up at when they get in these relationships. So I'm going to say Pisces. Pisces get in relationships and everything else stops. The whole world stops. You don't do the same things you were doing. You don't see the same people you were seeing. And that's your biggest downfall. When you get in a relationship, make sure you continue to live your individual life. Do not be consumed by your partner. Keep your careers, keep your goals, keep doing what you have to do for you. So when the day come, you got to leave a motherfucker. You ain't depending on them to take care of you. You understand me? You don't want to be in that situation, Pisces. So this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom. I had to clear my throat to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the 5th chakra, and this is the throat chakra, and this one is relevant to expressing my feelings. Tell that motherfucker how you feel. The good, the bad, the ugly, whether it hurt or don't. Be honest with, authentic with yourself. Speak your truth. Speak your life into existence, okay? The card says, I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotion or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Expressing my feelings is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.